Alright, welcome back to Left 4 Dead 2. First stream crashed, so... yeah, we're trying again. Let me quickly acknowledge the, new follower goal. So a lot of people didn't know, I doubt anybody really knew. I planned on doing a face reveal at 4,444 subscribers on YouTube, but I figured I should have multiple goals for people to work towards, you know? So, whichever one we hit first is what I'll go with, either 4,000 subs on YouTube or 400 on Twitch, 400 followers on Twitch. Because I wanted to do face reveal for a while, or face cam for a while, but I wanted it to be something, I want to be like a special event, you know what I'm saying?
I never thought I'd miss.
I didn't just want to casually start using a face cam. Because, let me just get these guys killed first. I'd always loved the idea of, like, face reveals growing up, whenever I'd watch content creators and all that. I mean, like, you get to know somebody more as their community grows. But I feel like that's not really something that's super viable in today's content creation age. You kind of need to know people more to build a community. Right. I cannot catch a break to actually just talk. But I wanted to set like a small goal, like 400 followers isn't big in comparison to a lot of streamers, and 4,000 subs isn't big in terms of YouTube. Like, it's large for a small creator to hit, but it's not large in the grand scheme of things. You know what I'm saying? So I set something large for me, but small in the... in general. Couldn't think of a better word. No zombies. Might be a tank. I hope not.
Reloading.
And a hunter. I'll take out the hunter.
Through that playground.
Reloading.
Oh, well, the tank's not very fun. No idea where it is. There it is. I feel like the pistols do more damage per second than the shotgun. Dang, Rochelle's dodging everything. Oh, she's not gonna dodge that. Oh, she didn't get... Rochelle is a god. Oh my gosh. Oh, of course. Everything is just going after me right now. This isn't fun. See, I can usually get through the first level of a campaign losing less than 5 health. Well, no, losing less than 10 most of the time. But a good majority I can lose less than 5 health. And I've lost more than 50% of my health now. This isn't going very good. Of course I'm not going to heal yet, though. NPC, or the teammates, will heal you when you're under 40, I think. And I don't really believe in healing until your screen is gray, so until you have your second down.
Shotgun.
Ooh, I'll take shotgun for now. Because shotguns are fun. Yeah, that's a witch. Sandwich. Okay. Where are the NPCs? There they are. So I believe that'll also make it easier to see them, which is going to be useful in a campaign such as Hard Rain. Pochito! I'm not going to use it. They're just fun to find. Okay. Yeah, I did play the campaign earlier. Just because I wanted to remember what it was like. I haven't played Hard Rain in a while. I haven't played Left 4 Dead in a while either. One reason I decided to stream it because I was thinking, it's been a while since I last played this. Ooh, pipe bomb. Let's grab this. And just clear out whatever's left. It's like 3 zombies. And I assume the NPCs are going to take my kill because that's just... Oh, never mind. They're actually cool for once. Awesome. Oh, that killed them. Oops. Yeah, I did manage to get through the entire... Well, I say entire campaign. I only played the first 4 levels, so I didn't actually play the finale. But I managed to get through it all without disturbing any witches. Some of them I'm pretty proud of, because there were like 10. Which is a lot more than I'm used to. Like, I know Hard Rain has a lot, but 10 just seems a little bit excessive. Alright, once again, I'm the best, but that's not really surprising. Oops. That's my phone new ringtone. I'm a huge fan of Sword Art Online, for those who don't know. Which I don't think I've ever said that. So I don't think anybody knew. Yeah, but I muted it. Nah, I was gonna... Oh, cool adrenaline. That's perfect. I was gonna respond to YouTube comments while that was going on. But nah. I'll try to focus solely on the stream. I thought the trash bags were a boomer. Like sticking through the texture. Yeah, the Minecraft zombies are pretty useful, because you can see them through walls if they're right next to the wall. Yeah, I can already hear like 2 witches, I think.
This way. If we don't find the other station soon, we can turn around.
Yeah, I did get the achievement earlier when I played the campaign for getting through it without disturbing any. I was hoping I can get that on stream, just because it'd be fun. Be a fun challenge, but I already got it. I'm just that good. Where's the charger? Oh, there it is. Oh, I thought I was far enough away. No, that's fine. That'll call out the zombies here and it'll clear out the area. Unless if there's a spitter, that's a problem. Yeah, I do have subtitles on. Makes it easier for me, makes it easier for people who are hard of hearing as well. Rochelle? I was the one person shooting. That shouldn't have been Rochelle's. That's unfair. Okay, more adrenaline, so the person who gave me adrenaline can have theirs back. Because I'm going to hold on to it. Ooh, I almost shot. Oh, yeah, that was... Somebody just shot the witch. She should totally be mad. The subtitle literally said, "Witch Pain." Pipe bomb.
Pipe bomb out. Boomer bile here.
We'll replace our combat shotgun. Ooh, that's a pretty decent horde. I think I missed. Nope, I didn't miss. I'm just that good. I never miss my shots.
Up that ramp.
That's a witch. God, how many are there? Oh, and incoming attack. Because that's what we need right now. Let's just jump. I'm not getting anywhere up, sitting up there. Yeah, sitting still ain't really my style. But it's down there.
Witches must really
Pipe
love
bomb.
sugar. Pipe bomb.
Let's hope I don't hit a witch.
Grenade!
I mean, if I do, pipe bombs pretty much instant kill witches on hard normal difficulty.
You coming.
Yeah, maybe we'll play through like all the campaigns, and then we'll start moving on to harder difficulties. Yeah, I'm just playing normal because I just want like a kind of relaxing experience, you know. Yeah, this has been anything but relaxing. Okay, yeah. No! Quit healing me. Yeah, I want to relax and experience, yet I play hard grind. Not my best plan. Yeah, they shot the witch again.
Guns here.
Yeah, for this next part, it's gonna be better to have an assault rifle. Or just something that fires a lot of
Let's
bullets.
get up here and find our bearings.
Well, I mean, I guess my previous sentence applies to this as well. Shotguns aren't really the best for tanks. I mean, they're pretty good, but only if you have good teammates as well. And if aggro draws onto you, it's kind of good actually, because you'll be more close up with them doing more damage. Only thing is I suck with assault rifles because I actually have to be good at aiming. Shotguns, I can just shoot in their general direction and they'll die. Alright, Boomer Bile. Throw it right next to us because that's the smartest thing to do here. And because I... There. He tried to grab me. Every single one of the other survivors were closer, and he goes for me. Charger isn't good. I don't know why I thought one of them threw a pipe bomb.
Elevators here.
I shot an explosive. Alright.
Man, that's a lot of witches. More witches.
Alright. So in order to get the achievement, you actually only have to get to the end of this level. So it's not actually that hard. And if you just follow this, you can pretty much see them. Yeah, one right there. One right there. There we go. And one right there.
Hallelujah, there's the gas.
There, just getting to this room would be enough to get the achievement. So I say we were successful.
We got it.
No need to heal. We are at 80, but we were healed by Rochelle. So I'm not really going to consider that a good level. We were the Tank Slayer, though. But I mean, that's because we're literally the best. So we've already established that by now. There was a witch. Oh right, these guys kept shooting witches. They just didn't care. All right. Oh yes. I know I said the AK was my favorite assault rifle in this game, but yeah, I started using this one, the M16, I think, is what it is. I don't know guns. And this one's pretty good. It shoots faster, and I feel like it does more damage, or just kills things faster because it shoots faster. I don't know. Oh no! I have no idea where that is. Fire in the distance. I can't see a thing. Let's get over here to where we can actually move again. Did we kill it? I think we killed it. I can't tell. Okay, good start. Haven't even made it through the field yet. And I've already been attacked by a tank and 3 special infected. That's a good start to a level, if I've ever seen one. That should all be the same stuff. How did you get up there?
Reloading.
Come on. Yep, I was gonna say, what special infect will be waiting for us now? There's usually always one. Jockey. If you guessed jockey, congratulations. Grenade launcher? No, thank you. Ow.
Reloading.
Can we make this jump? I can. I don't know why I'm doubting myself. I'm the best.
Reloading.
One of the witches is starting to get mad. I have no idea where they are. That door can't be opened. For those of you who don't know, if a door doesn't have a doorknob, then it can't be opened. If it does, then it can be opened. I think that goes for every door in the game. Maybe I'm wrong. I've only been playing this game for 10 years now. Can't expect me to be an expert on it. Oh, that's a smoker. They got the smoker. Never mind. Yeah, they're all sticking together and falling back instead of sticking with me, which is annoying. Because if I get grabbed by something like a jockey, I'm just dead. How nice this guy just to sit there and wait for me to kill the jockey before he attacks me. Boomer.
We can get across the water here.
I swear boomers are like the least problematic zombie in this game. Like, all they are is a free special kill. Even if you get vomited on, it just attracts more zombies to you, which is basically a free bile bomb.
We can take this pipe.
There have been times where I've utilized boomers to help me get through levels. I mean, it usually involves me getting my teammates covered in puke, not myself. But if I have to get puked on, it does no damage. Spitters are far more of a problem. Alright. How do we get down? I think it's over here. Yep. So we're almost through the 3rd level, which is the 2nd level all over again. So what I really don't like about Hard Rain is that you just play through it all. But that's also what I like about it, is that you play through the same levels over again and have to actually properly utilize the resources you're given. If you use them all in your first run, you have none left to get back.
Reloading. We have to get back through here.
That is loud. I am glad I turned the sound down. For both me and you guys. I wouldn't want to subject you guys to this.
Hold up, gonna heal.
Since we have 7 health packs, I'm just going to heal.
Better.
Alright, yeah, 95 health to get through the 4th level.
If this rain keeps up, the boat can
See
come
if we
to
can get
us.
through without going under 90. Yeah, that's also why I hate hard rain. I never get general defense in hard rain. 0. I didn't hit the tank. Makes sense. I couldn't see the tank. Alright. We'll do here, grab a pipe bomb.
God damn, we are moving too slow.
Clear out all these guys. Grab a bio bomb. Get them all located in one spot. Grab a Molotov.
Lighten it up.
Grab another pipe bomb. No. Grab another Molotov.
Fire coming.
Grab a pipe bomb. Alright, that's good. The game gives me resources. I'm going to use those resources. And now look. Now we don't have to deal with any zombies.
Get to higher
It's so
ground.
pleasant. And I get a bunch of free kills. Okay, well that's already 2 damage done to us. Out of the 5 I said we were allowed to take for this level. And I fell off the roof. If we get grabbed by the smoker, I think we've lost the challenge. These guys don't have good aim. They're going to shoot me more than the smoker.
I remember that porch light. The yard sale. We're going the right way.
Oh, which... Yeah, that thing hits us. We automatically lose our entire health bar. Not just the challenge. Okay, it's right there. Man, how that guy hit us? I pushed him. Yep, that's damage.
I got hit by burning goose shit.
Alright, no more... Not allowed to take any more damage. Let's turn the light on. No reason not to, there's no witches near us. That was scary, almost lost the challenge. If there's a decent amount of zombies here... we're just gonna chuck it anyways.
Pipe bomb out.
Of course they take my kills. These guys are so rude. Where is he? There he is. Nice. It's always nice when he knocks all the other survivors away. That way I can actually get some kills. Am I lost? I can't see a thing. There's been a couple times I played this campaign and got lost for like 30 minutes. And I really hope I don't get lost. Otherwise, you guys only get one campaign today. No, we failed the challenge. Because the teammates I get are kind of bad.
There's the wreck.
Whatever, safe room is right here.
Reloading. The boat isn't much farther. Get inside.
Alright, let's heal.
Gonna heal. Close the door. Better. Charger!
Just close that on him. Yeah. I'm literally the best. And you can hear the charger in the background. Wonderful. Alright. What is in here? Alright, okay, nothing good.
Reloading.
Is there? Yeah, there is.
Pipe bomb out.
There. Yeah, time for the finale. This is gonna be fun. There. We'll look for the ammo pile. It's right there.
Reloading.
Alright, so 2 health packs there.
Molotov. Reloading.
Then 2 over here. So we have 4 for the campaign. Or not the campaign, the finale. Shouldn't be too bad. I think we'll do just fine.
Reloading.
Unless I struggle to actually get to the signal.
Reloading.
Alright, it only took us 2 tries to climb the ladder.
Weapons over here. Get ready.
Okay. So we're looking pretty good. We have a good weapon. We have 2 pistols. We have a bio bomb, a med pack, and an adrenaline shot. I couldn't ask for a better loadout for the finale. Oh, and free boomer kill. Come on, where is he? Ah, somebody else got it. Oh, that's a charger. We should be safe up here. I don't think they can get to us.
Better out than in, I always say.
Where is it? There, oh, somebody else got it. Oh, tank. Where is it? Oh, there it is. We'll wait for it to come up here, then we'll just shoot it a bunch. Hopefully it goes after our teammates. If not, we'll run. There, hopefully we can kill it. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna jump down and get some more ammo and get back up. There should be a short intermission before the next wave of zombies. Of course, there's still special infected roaming about. Like the hunter I just heard.
Fire spit coming. Pills here.
No idea where that spitter is.
Nice shot.
Let's
Fight amongst yourselves.
leave the purple zombies alive, though. Kill the other zombies for us. Or though, killed by the other zombies for us, really. I swear the fog doesn't affect the NPCs at all. They can just see through it all. This is not fair for me. Oh, grab that. Should be another tank now. And once we kill that, the boat will be here. Oh, what? Oh, there it is. Well, back up. Let the NPCs take the brunt of it.
Shoot the damn tank!
There we go. I have plenty of ammo. Mostly because I have 3 times the normal amount the game gives you.
There's a smoker around here.
Alright, so that should have been the last wave. The boat should be here now. Yeah, we'll go hang out over here. Yeah, we'll take our adrenaline shot as well. Let's not let them spit. Achievement hunting? No, just a casual playthrough. Yeah, I'm just playing through like each of the campaigns once. I'm doing a couple every day. This was the first one I've completed today. Oh, never mind. I guess I am achievement hunting. I haven't beat that one yet. Alright, 30 minutes. We're just gonna skip this. And we'll play Swamp Fever next. Yeah, it's been a while since I played Left 4 Dead 2, so I figured I'd play some or stream some campaigns. Should be fun. It does, honestly. Yeah, I've never done any of the like hard to get achievements, but I feel like it'd be fun to try eventually. But yeah, no, for now, just casual, normal difficulty campaigns.
Saying that now, I'm good. Shit. Just changed.
Plus, I installed a bunch of mods, so it's fun to check those out.
I can't believe no.
Can I get a little warmer?
Reloading.
Man, I'm getting a lot of throwables. Alright, we'll do this then.
Fight amongst yourselves. Lighten it up. Grabbing a pipe bomb. I hear a hunter.
Oh. Yeah, I don't have any mods that change the guns, but mostly just the zombies. Yeah, I don't really have any preferences for the guns or how they look.
Reloading. Reload.
Grenade launcher.
Time to make
Yes,
some
please.
zombie soup.
I'm just asking, but are you sure this is the best route?
Reloading.
Oh, the sound it makes is good. Alright. Let's check that out. Yeah, maybe next stream I do with this, I'll change a lot of the guns, and I'll be sure to change that one to the... Or I'll change the shotgun one.
Reloading. Everybody grab a weapon. Hey, I'm reloading.
Reloading.
Yeah, the grenade launcher's fun. Especially because one of the mods gives me 3 times the amount of ammo, so I don't really have to be too conservative with it. I can waste it. I haven't.
Spinner.
But now I kind of want to. Yeah, first ladder I find, I know what I'm doing. Oh, of course I have to reload. That boomer's... Oh, no, not gonna kill it? Lucky. Oh, the witch is getting mad.
Reloading.
It'll kill the ally? That's fine. I got 2 more.
Shoot it!
We need to call that boat over here.
Alright, this will be fun with a grenade launcher.
Oh, you want Ellis?
I'm calling over the ferry.
Coach.
Heads up.
It's just the one shot that's so satisfying if you can actually hit your shots. That's why I like the grenade launcher. Oh, that hurt.
Bye-bye.
Well, there goes my good health. It does. Making that witch stagger was such a good feeling. It's also just funny blowing up my teammates and then seeing the friggin' protected them. See? Smoker? Where?
Let's go.
Get on the boat!
Yeah, killing a hunter when it's in the air going after you is pretty fun, but smacking out of the air, I think. That might be the only thing that tops it.
Do that.
Can you guys get on the ferry?
Reloading!
You're not on it. There we go. I think I missed. I missed again. Yeah, the hardest part about this thing is the arc. It's hard to aim it. Which is weird, because when I was playing Borderlands 3, one of the guns I mained for a while was the Hail, which fires exactly like this thing. Only difference is that it was an assault rifle, so it was firing a lot more.
Hunter.
Oh, not a one-shot? Oh, I see you play Borderlands as well. Yeah, I could never really get into the whole parts and prefixes thing. I think the only gun that I know the parts to is the Unkempt Herald from Borderlands 2.
Everybody
Awesome.
grab a weapon.
I'm not gonna grab the Pochita chainsaw.
Throwing a pipe bomb.
Yeah, I tried to learn, but it was just so hard to learn all that. Yeah, everybody knows that gun. That's my case. I know pretty much nothing about gun parts. Oh. Turkey jump scare. I think chargers are the one infected that's taken most of my health this campaign. And I'm not even through the first level. No! Stop healing me! Leave me alone. No, stop! Now I can't move!
So I can hear you.
Weapons over here.
It's always fun taking on witches when you're at low health. I think that's the second time a hunter has made me laugh playing this game. Oh, a TDR fan. Alright. Hold on. Alright, we can get back to it. Sorry, I was checking something. I can never really get into TDR too much. No, that's a lie. I really liked the Baby Maker. That was a fun gun to mess around with. Especially on Salvador. How you could just keep on chucking them. Oh, oh, so you're a Krieg player. I never got very far with Krieg. I think the only character I got to max level with was Salvador.
Reloading.
And then, I think I got to, like, OP7. Yeah, more of a 3-player.
Reloading.
On Borderlands 3, I've gotten every single character to max level. Yeah, Salvador's fun. Salvador is just a walking glitch. I'm pretty sure every one of his builds has something that's just broken. I don't think there's a way to play Salvador that has a completely legit playstyle.
Somebody got the door? I got this. You guys aren't so damn bad.
Thanks for that.
But that's what makes him so fun to play. Yeah, I'm pretty sure anyone who plays Salvador is just required to use the grog nozzle. It's just a requirement. My favorite thing was like a Pimperhab thing. Oh, the orc plus grog nozzle, yeah. That's fun. You know, Pimperhab is the most fun for me. Or taking something like a World Burn and a Pimpernel. Fighting the bunker with that. Now that's fun. The only time I've had an easier time with bunker is abusing Boar on 0.
Grenade launcher here.
A second grenade launcher for me?
Incoming.
Oh, that mean hit. That's fine. The pitchfork, is that really such a bad thing? I haven't used the pitchfork before. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it does. I assume it was loud though. That's probably the only complaints I can think about when talking about Boar.
We got two coming.
I missed. Okay.
Reloading.
Yep.
Time to
So
make
it was
some
loud.
zombie soup. All right, now I'm back. We got a hunter. Pipe bomb.
Okay. What? Oh, I got another achievement. Okay. So it's a multi-shot burst fire weapon. Yeah, that doesn't sound good for your speakers or headphones. Or your ears, I guess.
Everybody grab a weapon.
Alright, we can replace our weapon now.
I can kill some zombies.
Pipe bomb out. You hear that, Boomer?
Nothing good in there.
Weapons over here. I guess we're so bad. Fight amongst yourselves. Fire coming.
Reloading!
No, the fastball is fun. Let's see. My favorite grenade? The electric chair for sure. Pair that up with a grog nozzle and you are invincible. You will not die. Oh yeah. The smack of it is just immaculate.
Assault rifle.
AK.
I'm opening the door.
Alright, let's throw a pipe bomb. Oh, of course Ellis gets credit for that. I don't know whether I want the AK or the M16.
Everybody grab a weapon.
I was just talking earlier about how, let's see. No Guns Axton? That could be fun. Yeah. I mean, you could probably use a lot of, like, your turret and then, like, a nuke build. Until you get to a later game. Then you're kinda gonna have to rely on grenades. Pretty sure I watched the YouTuber do a challenge on that. It looked fun, but it also looked hard. Oh, that's a tank. Yeah. Oh, and Axton has a lot of different grenade mods and stuff. I forgot about that. I was thinking solely turret for a second.
Got it.
Yeah, I am doing a no firing Zane playthrough. It's been like a couple of weeks though since I uploaded one of those. But that's been fun, using all of his different power-ups and stuff and just focusing on melee. Or action skills, not power-ups. It's been so long since I played Borderlands, I'm forgetting all the proper terms. Yeah, maybe I'll continue on with that
Everybody
then.
grab a weapon.
But no ammo, or no ammo. No Gun Zane seems fun as well. You've never played Borderlands 3. If you enjoyed 2, I think you'd like 3, honestly. Let's see, I probably have about 300 hours in 3, and maybe closer to 200 in 2. And the story isn't as good. Like, I agree that, like, a lot of people say the story is really bad. I wouldn't say it's insanely bad, but
Reloading.
once you played 2, I think your standards are a little bit higher, and that's where a lot of that comes from. But the gameplay is the selling point. There's so much more maneuverability, and a lot more endgame build variety and versatility. end game in 3, you can pretty much pick up any weapon and make it work with some kind of build, opposed to 2, where you only have like a couple meta main builds that work. And that's why I like it as well. It's a lot easier to get into. And parts also don't really matter a whole lot. So it's easier for people like me who don't know parts.
This reminds me.
Yeah. Some guns are just downright terrible. Like, there's some guns I just want to use because they seem like they're fun, or they are fun. But the thing is that their damage output is just so bad.
Dry land up ahead.
Yeah. I mean, getting accurate on anything Hyperion, though, is just kind of a waste, though. Like, imagine getting a accuracy Hyperion, or not Hyperion, accuracy bunker SMG.
Reloading. Reloading.
You know, that's what I like about 3. You don't really need to farm for good parts or anything. Like, it does make a difference going for a max one, but okay. That charger was taking him so far. Yeah, but it doesn't really matter as much.
Everybody inside. Hold up, gonna heal. Better. Yes!
Oh, yeah, rocket jump in. I guess you can say that the maneuverability of Salvador with 2, what are they called? The rocket launcher that drops from King Mong, or... Oh yeah, Krieg is just... he's too heavy. It's to help his melee, though. They made him heavier. But no, one of the, actually, no, I think most of the characters from 3, you can get them to run across entire maps in seconds. Oh yeah, the bada boom. You know, one of my favorite builds is using the Siren in that game, Amara. And if you activate her action skill, she gets faster, and it like gradually speeds up. And if you can get it to where you can constantly activate it, you can just be constantly moving incredibly fast. And it's so much fun. She's not even the fastest character, I don't think. Pretty sure Zane, the one I'm playing, can go much faster. And one of his class mods, or... I think class mods are one of his skills in his skill tree. Make it so that the faster you're moving, the more damage you do. That's always fun.
Reloading.
Like, you can get to the point where you're so fast when you're sliding that you can just one-shot most bosses.
Gotta reload.
Yeah, it's I haven't seen that, but maybe no, I don't think I've seen that, but I'm pretty sure it's exactly like that. Just consistent speed.
We got go.
Yeah, my favorite build though has to be an elemental melee siren build. Because one of her skills makes it so that when you do melee damage, it spawns like a small explosion around that character, around the enemy.
Reloading.
Breaking the... yeah, it's exactly like that, but now it's intended.
Look here.
Yeah, my favorite build, though, is like an cloud or like an explosion of element, and then you get a gun that does melee damage. There's 2 of them, I think. And then... that's always fun. Just long-range melee explosions. melts through bosses.
Everybody grab a weapon. We got two coming.
A random element? Think so. Maybe. I know this... No. I think what you're talking about is there's a skill that,
Weapons
will
over
apply
here.
elements to whatever gun she's holding. So, like, you can add an extra element to it, or you can add an element to a non-elemental gun. So imagine, like, a Fire Jacob's weapon. That's what she's capable of. And it is absolutely wonderful. I love that skill.
We need to lower this plank.
Have layers. Onions have
Get
layers.
ready, lowering the bridge. Reloading.
What about the Slagga?
Reloading here.
I don't think the Slag is in 3. But yeah, that's a fun gun. I don't think I've used it much, though.
Reloading.
Like, I don't think I've ever farmed for it. I think the only time I've ever got it was from Loot Midgets. Is it? Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to farm that gun in my next playthrough. Yeah, there's so many guns I've yet to use despite my 500 hours across the series. I actually only recently beat the first game for the first time.
We got a spitter.
Brick was a fun character to play.
Reloading here.
Come on, this way. Safe house.
Yeah. Yeah, plus doesn't have like insanely high slag chance as well. Alright, we'll switch to
Everybody inside.
the M16.
Healing. Quit screwing around. Let's get inside.
That worked.
Baby.
Yeah, I never really use anything but the grog nozzle for slagging, mostly because I'm a Salvador main. So there's no reason to switch to anything else. Oh, that... yeah. That's practically 100% slag chance. Fast guns are always fun, though. Can't remember what gun it was. I think it was the chopper, but that thing is a lot of fun to use. Especially with like a bee shield.
Reloading.
Yeah, the bee shield is just easy mode.
Reloading.
Onions have
Reloading.
Listen.
It's always fun farming a bee every couple levels on a playthrough. Yeah, if you enjoy the bee shield, and you want to get into number 3, you should check out the Revolter. It's like a bee shield, but even stronger.
Reloading.
Oh, yeah. Oh, a pitchfork plus a bee sounds absolutely horrendous. Sounds fun, though. There's so many... I'm just now realizing there are so many strategies and builds I have yet to try. So many guns I've yet to try.
Reloading.
I usually just stick to the same guns. See, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think of what my favorite gun across the whole series is.
Damn it, I'm covered in goo! Ah!
I did. They're just standing there.
Jockey!
Yeah, I totally should have grenade launched them for that.
Great.
It is. That's why I
We
can't
can climb
decide.
the scaffolding.
If I had to think, though, it might be the... It's really based on prefix or parts. Not for me. I don't know prefix or parts, so that doesn't really play into my
Throwing a
guns.
pipe bomb. Healing. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Might be the Monarch from 3. Infinity. The Infinity's fun. I recently started a Maya playthrough, and I've just been using Infinity to constantly proc Cloud Kill, and it's been pretty fun. But I hear it's even more overpowered on 0. I feel like it's a fun early game weapon, but really only viable late game with like a couple builds.
First aid kit. Reloading.
Where's the ammo here? Yeah. Oh, there's the ammo.
Ammo.
Salvador's... I don't think so, no. I think it's... No, I don't think so. Because I don't think it ever actually runs out of ammo. Sniper rifle damage affects all damage types. Oh, it does. Oh, does it really? That hardly seems balanced. We're like... I'm lost. Oh, by the gate. It's been so long since I played Swamp Fever.
Hello? Oh God, we're in hell. Nothing. We're at a plantation.
I never knew that.
Reloading!
Oh, somebody with a fire.
Reloading here.
Launch a Salvador? Yeah. That's fun. Launch a Salvador builds are definitely great. Even though I say I main Salvador, but really what I main is Grog Herald. Yeah, that'd be fun. Especially if you get like a Logan's Gun Sham and just have infinite rockets. Yeah, the fact that the Logan's gun regenerates rocket ammo really makes grenade launcher builds, or not grenade launcher, rocket launcher builds fun. Rochelle get that kill? That's a scam. That was totally all me. Quite hard to get Sham? Not really. It's easy to get one, but it's hard to get a good one. Oh, he climbs fast. Yeah, I guess you're right. On someone like Zero, the Sham is super easy to farm. Alright, let's grab some ammo for the next attack.
Ammo here.
Yeah. But I mean, that's one of the things about Borderlands. If you want to farm something, you're gonna have to like change your build for that specific boss to quickly farm them.
Reloading.
Oh, well that just seems... that just seems fun now. See this... There's so many different builds I just never knew about that all sound so fun.
Reloading.
Watch out.
Why are they beating up the door? We're up. I'll open that for them. It's the polite thing to do. Krieg, really. I feel like Krieg is a hard character to play, though. So if that was your first introduction, you probably had a lot to learn about the game. Oh, yeah, by rock. Or like a lot to learn before it started getting like fun and easy. What? What hit me off there? Oh, there's 2 tanks. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I suppose. My first introduction was Axton, I think. Honestly, having a turret that could take aggro made the game really fun.
Healing.
Cover me.
Better.
I was grab another health pack just in case. Necromancer. Oh, the screaming. I was like, what? What do status effects do to her that makes her so bad? You know, Necromancer, I feel like, from what I hear, she really only works with anarchy stacking. And that just doesn't sound fun, sitting against the chest with a shotgun, just preparing for a boss fight. Yeah, but Death Trap was fun. I played like one normal campaign with her. I never got into True Vault Hunter mode or Ultimate. Alright. I think I have time for like one more campaign. Yeah, the accuracy downside, but I mean, if you have enough anarchy, like if you have 500 stacks, the accuracy isn't bad when you only gotta hit one shot against an enemy. Alright, guess it's time for the parish. Yeah, I prefer more of like a run and gun playstyle. I don't really want to sit there preparing for bosses.
You're all right, Virgil.
Oh, Sean, someone to hunt down some more survivors now.
Okay, so we're on the wrong side of the river.
It's gonna be worse.
Spoken like a true Krieg man.
To the bridge.
Let's do Uzi. I'm done with shotguns for now.
Reloading. I'm a reload.
I keep switching weapons before I'm fully reloaded. Yeah, I get that. Oh, the Uzi does insane damage. Oh, silence the voices is great when you're in the middle of a tense situation and you smack yourself in the face 3 times in a row.
Reload.
But I mean, that's what makes Krieg fun.
There's a spitter around.
You feel like you're truly a psycho. 7 hits in a row. Yeah, that doesn't sound too pleasant. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give Krieg a playthrough. This sounds fun. Yeah, I think I tried. I got to like level 30, but I just couldn't figure out how to play Krieg. So I ended up giving up and switching back to something I knew. %50 damage reduction. Yeah, that sounds pretty nice. Or am I'm lost. Oh. Well, that sounds fun. Yeah, I think the only time I've ever used Rough Riders is on Sal to get more money shot.
Reloading.
And all of his other action. No, I don't think it's money shot, no. It's one of his, or a couple of his skills, though. Yeah, but I'll use it on Sal, and just, it makes him broken. Well, even more broken.
Reloading.
Got it.
Oh.
Let's get out of the goo.
Yeah, Krieg just sounds fun now. Oh, a shotgun. I don't want a shotgun.
Don't shoot that car. Why? Orders. Listen. Listen. Hey.
Yeah, high risk, high reward.
Reloading.
See, I just prefer more of a play style of just activate my action skill, shoot stuff to recharge it, and as soon as it's gone, I have my actions go back again. That's what makes Sal fun.
Don't forget to
Oh yeah, fire on him is supposed to be strong. Huh. I don't even think I used fire much. Like, I get matching elements is important, but why match elements when you have explosion? That's basically the element for everything. That and, in 3, they had a new element. They had 2 new elements. Cryo, which is ice, and then radiation, which is like, I think like a stronger corrosive that spreads to other people. Oh yeah, the Firebird strategy. Where are the health packs? Oh, they're on the floor. Oh. That. Yeah, I heard about the strategy, never knew it was that good though.
Lights off.
Alright, witch is right there, I can easily avoid that.
Reloading.
Witch pit. They shot the witch again. I swear they consistently hit the witch and it just doesn't care about them because they weren't aiming for it.
Get down here. Tank! Tank! Watch out!
Oh, you're still alive. That was probably one of the toughest tanks I fought in a while. Holy.
I'm a reload.
Anybody see an on-ramp?
Yeah. I mean, none of my friends play Borderlands, so I don't have anybody to talk Borderlands with. So it's been fun. Where's the combat rifle? Over here.
Jockey on me!
Oh, jockey.
Get ready to run.
Honestly, yeah. Like, for what's honestly like a pretty big community, it's hard to find people who are passionate about it, you know?
Shoot that son of a bitch in a back.
Yeah. I mean, well, it kind of makes sense, because, like, after True Vault Hunter mode, you kind of have to know what you're doing, or else you're not going to get very far. It's kind of why I like, 3. 3 just stops at True Vault Hunter, and there's no ultimate in 3. Instead, you have, and instead of OP levels, you have Mayhem levels, which, instead of having to, like, work your way up through them, the second you beat the game, like, beat the normal Volunteer mode, you can just crank it all the way up to 11. And they have special modifiers as well. Like, loot explosion on every headshot kill, extra tanky enemies, stuff like that. Oh my gosh, the loot explosion on every headshot kill, that is super overpowered, especially with the increased legendary rate. I swear, you're getting a legendary every like 5 gun drops in 3.
Reloading here.
Shit, we ain't got...
Reloading.
It's, yeah. You become numb to it after your first playthrough. Like, there's, especially with artifacts like the Schluter, which basically just guarantees legendaries. A longbow. I mean, like a longbow grenade?
Lighten it up.
Minecraft Hyperion. Oh, I know which one you're talking about, I think. Yes, I do. Yeah, the low drop rates of 2 is probably one of the reasons why I couldn't get into it that well.
Molotov.
Oh. Well, I mean, that's fine for people who don't even aim to begin with.
Reloading. Jockey.
And an arc. Okay. Yeah, one of the things I don't like about 2 is that the guns are kind of inaccurate a lot of the time. I swear there have been times where I'll be playing 3 and I'll just go like an hour without even aiming down the sights because they're just that accurate.
Get inside. Take that, you mealy-mouthed bastards.
Like, I'd be playing the same way I'm playing now without aiming at all. Well, I'm not aiming in this game because you can't aim in this game. But yeah, some guns just feel like they're more accurate when you're not aiming.
We gotta keep following the freeway. Reloading.
I still haven't found a second pistol yet. There's a few of those.
Reloading.
Yeah. I mean, as a Salvador main, I don't aim to begin with. Not like I have a choice. Oh yeah, I'm aware. Yeah. I know that glitch.
Guns here.
Right? They...
Throwing a pipe bomb.
Salvador is balanced, the rest of the characters are just underpowered. Like...
Reloading. I hear it. We got two. Hey, I'm reloading.
Salvador's special ability is just him being the only person who realized he has a second hand.
Ogres are like onions. All right, get
Reloading.
I mean, I guess that and the fact he can regenerate ammo.
Ammo.
Honestly, I don't even realize that a lot of the time. Which is weird, because I play a hoarder build.
Reload. Grabbing the
You're right, it's not just that he realizes he has 2 hands, it's that he has 3. I don't know how I didn't get grabbed by that hunch there, but okay.
Damn, Rochelle. Fire bullets here.
Reloading. Laser sights here.
Alright. Yeah, thanks for tuning into the stream. It was fun talking Borderlands with you. I'll stream Borderlands 3 tomorrow if you're interested in seeing what the game is like. Yeah, for sure. Feel free to nerd out with me anytime. I'm always down to talk Borderlands with somebody.
Molotov.
Smoke it. Reloading. Reloading.
Grenade launcher. Time to find a ladder.
Reloading.
I'm reloading.
Wait a minute. Is that a ladder I see? Yes, my friends. Climb the ladder. Oh, that's not very fun. Probably did it wrong. Alright, I shall shoot you once more. Please, climb the ladder for me. Now climb on down. Climb down. Alright, we'll try to figure that out another time. I'm lost. I'm completely turned around and I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. I think I'm going backwards now. I actually think I have to go this way. Oh, what? Well, that kind of answered my question of where I need to be going. All I had to do is look for where all the zombies were coming from.
Machete here.
See, like I said, boomers are one of the most hopeful things in this game. Oh.
Christ, not the sewer.
How fun. I have to try to navigate a freeway full of cars with car alarms, and I have to try not to shoot any of them. And my primary is a grenade launcher.
Oh my God, the stinks inside my head. Pipe bomb out.
So you can already imagine how fun this is going to be.
Do not shoot any of the cars. Everybody grab a weapon.
You know what I'm thinking? You can't set off car alarms if you set off every single one already. Not only did I miss every single car alarm, but I missed the boomer as well. Maybe I shouldn't have shot 4. I don't know if the hordes stack. I feel like shooting 4 summoned the tank. And all I have is a grenade launcher. These are not good for dishing out good damage per second. Good shot damage. I was moving right. Guys might be dead here. I'm kidding. I don't die.
Weapons over here.
Alright. Note to self. Don't shoot 4 cars at the same time. Because you'll summon a tank, apparently. So maybe just 3. Don't climb on that. Are you trying to cause a horde?
Get up here. Get up here.
Oh, how fun.
Oh, come on.
Bridge time. I'll let them have their health packs. Yeah,
We're
this
blowing
is...
this bridge to cover a retreat. If we want to go with them, we better hurry. Reloading.
This is why I don't play the parish.
Reloading. I got hit by burning goose shit.
Alright, we'll go with the AK. I think it's better than... Or we'll go with the M16. I think it's better than the AK.
Reloading. Grabbing a Molotov.
Fire... Actually,
Reloading.
let's save the fire and chuck the bomb instead. That calls them towards it instead of just chuck the fire, which is going to sit in a solitary place, which probably would have done more than the Molotov, or more than the pipe bomb at that point.
Reloading. Boomer. Smoker.
That's not fair sitting where we can't shoot you, smoker.
Reloading. First aid kit here.
Health pack. They need it more than me.
Reloading.
Oh yeah, Ellis killed that. Not me, the one who unloaded a full clip onto it. But you know, that's fine. The AK would have been better. This thing does... It either does no damage or has no accuracy. I'm just not hitting any shots. Is that a witch? Apparently there was a witch. But I'm just so good at this game, I accidentally avoided it.
Molotov here. Pipe bomb. Reloading.
Ooh, that was nice.
Save house.
Jockey. No, they got the jockey.
Reloading. Adrenaline shot here.
I don't need it, I have one.
Reload. Hunter.
Oh, Ellis is out there.
Straight.
Nice. Once again, I'm the best. To no one's surprise. I am playing with bots. Alright, who's ready for what is undoubtedly the worst finale in Left 4 Dead? Don't take the last health back.
Shit.
Did I take damage from that? Right after I healed? Hold on, did I actually just... I'm gonna have to save the time down because I can't rewind my streams. Yep. Yeah, and I'll check it out when I'm making shorts tomorrow.
Reloading. Reloading.
Oh, laser sight.
Laser sight
That
here.
fixes our problem of not having an accurate gun. Now I'll see if the gun is actually just bad or if it's just inaccurate. Which I guess makes it bad. So far, it's doing work, but these are general infected. You breathe on these guys and they die.
Reloading.
Oh, wait a minute. No, this isn't the last level. Right, we still have to move the float, don't we? Coach? I don't even think Coach knew about that guy.
Reloading.
Defib, don't need that.
Okay. Hey, I'm reloading.
Alright, let's try to find our way through here. Can't open any of these doors.
Charger. Reloading.
Again, Coach gets credit for my kill. Is it this way? I don't think so. That's a pipe bomb, so I'll take that. Yeah, right now I'm kind of debating whether pipe bombs are better than bile bombs. Alright, the crying's getting louder, so it's probably this way.
I hear a witch.
At least it's standing. Since it's walking around, we can bait it to come out here. Come on, go that way. Please don't disturb it, guys. Alright, cool. Is this the wrong way?
Everybody grab a weapon.
Nope.
Shoot the armored zombies in the back.
Where is your back? Come on, show your back to me. I'm not asking. I mean, you guys can't do anything without me.
Reloading.
Boom.
Reloading.
Hopefully that just burns the hunter. I think that's where we came from, so let's not hop out the window. Yeah, because there's the witch. I killed the hunter! Yo, I planned that out. And I can actually say I did. Because I actually did that time. Said maybe we'll kill the hunter and I shot the fire. Well, no, I shot the gas and started the fire. Oh, that's a jockey. I swear, seeing a turkey run at you just doesn't feel threatening. So I completely forget that they are indeed a threat.
Reloading. Reloading.
I'm not gonna take this, I'd lose my laser sight. Laser sight is probably the only thing worth putting or getting for your weapons. Like, incendiary ammo and explosive ammo are good, but I feel like that only incentivizes you not to use the gun, because you want to save the ammo.
Reloading.
I mean, I guess that's a problem for people who don't play with 3 times the ammo, like me. But I'm here to have fun. I'm not here for a challenge, you know? Yeah, I don't want to deal with all you guys. I'm sorry.
Someone start the tractor.
I'm not going to use those. I just want them out of the way.
Molotov.
I gotta jump down there. I want to stay up here. Please tell me I can get back up here. I don't play the parish, so I don't know. Alright, jump to the table.
I'm hitting it.
Yes, there are stairs. I can get back up there. That seems like a much safer place to be. You generally want to be as high as you can. Don't want to be low. Let the stuff climb up to you instead of drop down on top of you.
Got Molotovs. Okay. Lighten it up.
That hurt. What? Flaming turkey came out of nowhere and just jump scared me. That's a spitter. Yeah, for hordes, you want to focus spitters. Anything that forces you out of your spot, you want to kill first. Oh my gosh, yes, stepping on that lagged my game. It's probably not safe to be running away from my friends. Especially with the lack of zombies. There. Pipe bomb. Yeah, don't know if pipe bombs or barrel bombs are better, but I do know that Molotovs are the worst. For me. It is all an opinion. Everything I say is subjective. Please don't get mad at me. Was that where I just was? Yeah, it was. Because down here is the safe room. Ooh, look at that snap to the other enemy. I'm so good at aiming. How, yeah. The M16 just kind of sucks, I think.
I'm a reload pipe bomb.
Let's go check out down here. Dead end. Awesome. That guy was eager to get to the explosion. Too bad he was just slightly too slow.
Reloading.
Hold on. Alright. We may continue. I thought I shot the car. I wish you guys could have seen my face there. That was funny. And if you'd like to see my face, try getting me to 444 followers on Twitch or 4,400. Aw, god dang it. I'm dead here. This is what I get for self-promoting myself. Yeah, the game really didn't like that I was doing a self-promo. Where are your guys' backs? I think it's top left.
Reloading.
You are resilient. Alright, come over here please so we can push you back. No, don't push me into the gate. We are just sitting here bullying this guy. There.
Reloading.
See, it's aiming for the top left shoulder.
Nightstick here.
Well, with this mod at least, with the Minecraft zombies. Kind of like Code Vein, how you don't get backstabs by being directly behind them. You have to kinda be like off to the side a bit. I'm not gonna heal, you know.
Close the door. Holy shit, I think
If I let them
actually
each get a
made it.
health pack, then Ellis is gonna heal and then grab another one, and then we'll all be at good health and with health packs. Even though they aren't the greatest, I do need them to ward off hunters, smokers, and jockeys, and chargers that grab me. I can only imagine how that sounded through the mic. I sneezed, but I tried to be quiet, and instead of being quiet, all that happened was that hurt.
Before we run across this bridge right toward the people who've been dropping
Oh, there's
bombs
more
on
health
us,
packs.
Anyone want to talk about a plan B? Okay. All right, let's go.
Fine then, I will grab a health pack from down here. Also, ammo, I hope? I don't see any ammo here. I like the healing noise. I like it a whole lot. Alright, 96 is good. If I heal again, it'll only go up to like 98. I don't think you can actually get back to up to 100 health once you've lost health.
We are on the bridge.
Yeah, really? Are there no
Hey, those are soldiers.
ammo
Let's let them know we're
piles?
here.
Are you kidding me? Well, check downstairs or down the ladder one more time. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Wow. I'm not getting rid of this gun. You can't give me laser sight and then tell me to get rid of it. That is just rude.
Somebody want to grab that radio?
Visually confirmed.
Oh, don't destroy the bridge!
7. That's coming from the bridge. Last buzzer. Stand down. Stand down. Bridge. Who is this?
My name's Nick. There's 4. Well, let's cross the bridge and finally get out of this hell.
Alright, time for my least favorite finale. And then, I think we'll have officially completed all the official Left 4 Dead 2 campaigns. Because we did 5, if we include the passing. Alright.
Right behind you. Reloading. Gotta reload.
Reloading here.
What? I didn't even know there was a spitter.
Keep moving.
Hunter. I really prefer not to get grabbed. I'm glad the game listened and was like, okay, I'll grab you. Alright, we are running low on ammo. Getting close to the base game ammo it gives you. If it does, or, you know, as soon as we, yeah, no, AK.
Give me the rifle.
No, my pistols. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Screw it, frying pan.
Smoker.
Alright, oh, I was gonna say top of the bridge is much more fun. Oh, we should have just kept the gun.
Reloading.
Alright, no zombies, probably time for the first tank. We'll lose some ground, I think, because it'll push us back. Unless it spawns behind us, then we can use this time to push forward and gain some ground. That's a smoker as well. Yeah, I'll push backwards, staying out of the line of the smoker and the spitter, and we'll try to take them out first. Then we can focus the tank. I swear my Discord keeps going off.
Watch out.
Whoa, whoa! Shoot the tank!
You guys shoot the tank. It's right there.
Don't get punched off.
Yeah, I'd rather not instantly die. You guys just don't care about him. Shoot him. This has got to be the most scuffed tank fight I have ever done.
Don't let the tank punch you off the bridge.
Oh no. Oh yes, I'm fine. He was nice enough to clear out a lot of the cars for us. Let me just check my Discord. Yep. I'll respond to the person after I'm streaming.
Hunter. Reloading.
Yeah, let me just message him that. Alright. Yeah, after this campaign we're done anyway, so I don't want to play any of the Left 4 Dead 1 campaigns today. I would say we'll do it tomorrow, but I'm going to be continuing Borderlands 3 tomorrow. Out of Ammo Zane sounds like a lot of fun. I think we only got to Eden 6 and then fought Genevieve, and that was where we ended it. So we're still, like, only halfway through.
Chopper's starting. Let's
Oh,
go.
he made it. Nice.
To the chopper.
Yeah, let's just avoid the tank and just go off to the side. Get in the chopper and then... Oh, are you kidding me? If the tank comes over here, we're dead. Because everybody else... Oh, you know, Ellis is here. We're fine. We'll just defend ourselves, wait for those two to either catch up or die. Or if we're extremely unlucky, the tank will enter the helicopter, kill us, and then we'll have to restart. But no, looks like we win. Nice. Nice. Apparently that wasn't the first time I beat the parish. Either. Well, I beat it, of course, but I haven't beat it on this. I didn't think I beat it on this profile. Cool. So, yep. That's where we'll leave it for today. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to check out the VOD channel at Krig's Kriggin VODs, where I post all my previous streams there. I also post 2 shorts a day and 1 community post that you can use to talk to me if you feel so inclined to. If you have any recommendations for games I should play or mods you'd like to see me play for the games I do play, be sure to let me know either while I'm live or in the comments section of any of my videos. I have notifications on, I will see it and I will respond to it. Anyways, that is going to be it for today. Tomorrow we'll be continuing our Out of Ammo Zane. That's been about 2 or 3 weeks, maybe even a month, I can't remember. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.